Now I've set up the pizza data in V4.3 as a spreadsheet. It's easier for one of these longer problems in order to show you how things happen like this. Now what we've got our weeks and our sales. I've determined the average, which is simply the addition or the average of those 7 figures, 66.3 and 58.7 and 53.7. I've had to display the data from 1 through to 21 as a string, 2 rows in the first instances, and you can see the raw data there. I might just tweak, if I can, the figures there. So we've got minor units and major units of 1, so you can actually see through to 21 and only need this going to 21. So you can see the pizzas sold. Now what we're doing now is working out a daily index. So we've got our weekly average. So I've taken the 42 and I've divided by the 66.3 and I get the 0.634. So in other words, we're getting an averaging or a average daily index over the course of that 3 weeks for the Monday and the Tuesday through to the Sunday. Now as a check, I've just made sure that that adds to 7. That indeed does, so I'm ready to proceed. So this gives me a seasonal index. In other words, Monday we sell only 62.6% of the pizzas that average evening, whereas Tuesday slightly higher at 1.12, and not unsurprisingly Friday, Saturday and Sunday we're selling 14.2% more, 50.7% and 43.4%. So what we're doing, we're using the daily indices here to smooth the data. Now if I then look at this graphing of the data again, so I'll have another graph over the top going through to 21, and I choose to insert a graph like that. You can see the red line shows us the smooth data over the period of time there. I can discern an overall downwards trend, I should say, in the data. I'll put my axes on here a little bit clearer again. Won't let me for the moment. But you can actually see there the figure for day 4 is quite a bit higher than the actual figure. So that means even though it was, I think it was at first Thursday, we're selling a fair bit more than what we would normally think. 77.1 pizzas, it's higher than any other day in the sequence. So even though there's a lower amount sold, there must have been something about that Thursday that helped with the sales there. Now I'd encourage you, having done 1 or 2 of these by hand, to try working through a few using Microsoft Excel. Please note that when it comes to formal assessment processes, it will be a case of you doing parts of this data by pen and paper and not the whole lot.